Yep, it's that time where there's another poem from the two hosts, and then on to our headline acts, Danny Pandolfi, aka Crofty. This one's called The Myth of Love, and again a little bit of silliness, almost worthy of Miserable Malcolm, to be honest. I once dated a Medusa, but she turned my heart to stone. So I left her for a hermit, who then left me all alone. The next girl was a siren, her song set my teeth on edge. Then I dated a young dryad, but she left me for a hedge. A harpy trapped me with her claws and pierced me to the heart. So I gave it to a fury, but her rage tore it apart. Circe tried to tempt me when she offered me a cup, but I didn't like her heady brews, so I refused to sup. My next date was an Egyptian girl, the ever-lovely Sphinx, but she always talked in riddles, so I left the silly minx. I spent time with Mormon Ikea, a slave girl to the gods, but on a shopping trip to Ikea realised we were totally at odds. The Amazon Queen Camilla turned out not the one for me. I wanted head, she gave me heads. It just wasn't meant to be. And Diana was a strapping girl living only for the hunt. My mortal physique did not impress, she thought I was a... runt was the word she used, folks. Bologna was a fiery sort, a beauty to the core, but all we did was fight. Who wants to spend your life at war? And Scalach, that cute young Irish lass, so sweet yet far too vain, always banging on and on about her ex, the noble warrior, Cuchulainn. I was ambushed by Arachne, she soon trapped me in her web, but when I saw her slavering more, my passion began to ebb. I tried it on with Mary, risking claims of blasphemy, but she really is a virgin, therefore not the girl for me. I felt a spark with Joan of Arc, though when I tried to stake my claim... I know, sorry. She bled me dry, then left me, it gets worse, running off with an old flame. So I guess I'm doomed to mortal lust, though mere flesh just doesn't please. So I shall seek immortal love from the myths and histories. And next up we have Clive, the birthday boy, I hasten to remind you. Not looking a day over his 65 years.
You sure?
Well, I didn't like to say, mate.
Right, I'm going to finish with one. I should warn you that I never ever can go a whole session without using the C word, so this is called Mr. Loverman. And you might think by the title that it's actually autobiographical. I study photos from teenage days. Most people change with age, but in many ways, it's true, I haven't. All through life, at every stage, just to look at me induced an orgasm. Beauties flock like moths to a flame. I don't have to lift a finger, and who can blame them with my Hollywood looks and my muscular frame, topped with hair of flaming ginger. Some call me vain, but that's a myth. I'm just a fucking realist. I know how hard it is for women to resist my charm, stay calm in the midst of such temptation. My fame will sweep the nation, cause outbreaks of masturbation in those who suffer deprivation. I understand the desperation, because with me, it's not just looks, but magnetic personality bringing adoration. The woman of my dreams, who can't be named for fear of reprisals, an outburst of hate from angry rivals, described me as an elegant gent. Okay, it was less than perfect when the speech impediment made it sound like arrogant cunt, but I knew what she meant, and it didn't sound right because all my... and I think she's concerned that it didn't sound right because all my calls are unreturned, and when I turned off at her door, she slammed it in my face, as if she felt disgraced and couldn't take it anymore. Once, she even called the cops, as if her error was a crime. But they didn't understand, roughly cuffed my hands when I wouldn't leave the scene, told me I could end up doing time. Now, I can't afford a lawyer to fight the bloody restraining order, so she'll have to do without me for a while. Thank you. I don't bother introducing people, they're stupid. Yeah, you've got all the notes.
All right.
Yeah.